In the last 24 hours, various news reports have told us a lot more about the Liverpool bomber than we knew before. He was 32 years old, Emad al-Swilmen, asylum seeker, and just a lovely boy, a happy, smiling young face. Oh, he specialised in making pizzas. Oh, I nearly forgot. I listened to the news this morning. He'd also converted to Christianity. Well, that was how it was all being portrayed this morning. I could scarcely believe it. So let's perhaps deal with some real facts. The first is, there are many people who illegally enter this country who go to churches to try to say they've converted to Christianity because they believe that increases their chances of being granted refugee status. We are dealing here with a man who was an illegal immigrant into this country. He came here 7 years ago. He went through the process and he was refused. Yet, of course, he was not deported. So he's been living for the last 7 years at the taxpayer's expense. Despite the fact that he was here illegally, despite the fact he'd actually been refused asylum, he was later arrested carrying a knife, and yet still he was allowed to continue to live here. I find it astonishing when the Prime Minister stands up last night and says we must remain vigilant. Well, we haven't been very vigilant with this man, have we? And I say this on a day when the already 20,000 undocumented young males that have crossed the English Channel so far this year, their numbers have been added to significantly today, and I'll talk more about that in a few minutes. You see, it seems to me that the primary duty of government is to protect the integrity of the country and the safety of its citizens. That is what they are there to do. And frankly, we're now in a position where there are just too many people living in this country that hate us and everything we've ever stood for. I'm asking you the question, I've answered it already, I think, myself. Has the government failed us?